What's up guys, and welcome back to episode 12 of my Newcastle United career mode. As you can see here, we've got another match up against Tottenham Hotspur away. In our last match we lost 2-1 against Norwich City at home. That was following a 3-0 defeat against Chelsea. As you can see there, we've got the match coming up straight away. As you can see here, we've got some news here saying that Emmanuel Riviera is returned from his injury. I'm going to take a look at his fitness, see how he is. Hopefully we can bring him into the squad for the next match. But what I'm going to do first of all, I'm just going to notify you a couple of changes I've made to the formation and the squad lineup since the last match. So as you can see here, I've now changed the formation into a 4-4-2 diamond wide, with the aim of getting more width to our play, because I think that did benefit us in the previous game. Obviously we scored a goal as a result of that, so hopefully we can make use of that. I've got Cheikhiote as defensive midfielder, Moussa Sissoko on the right, and then Yohan Gouffron on the left. Siem de Jong coming in for Remy Cabella as the central attacking midfielder. Papi Cissé replacing Ferrier, and Alexandre Lacazette keeping his position. Now as you can see there, Emmanuel Riviera is still in light training, so I'm not going to bring him into this match. But the bench is looking quite strong. Carl Darlow, Haidar, Jamal Lascelles, Vernon Nina, Adam Benoff possibly coming off the bench if we need a result. Remy Cabella there, and Facundo Ferrier as well. So that's the match we're going to be playing there. We've also got Bruno Quelmanga and Yanga Mbiwa as the central partnership in the central defence. That's going to be placing the partnership that we had of Coloccini and Yanga Mbiwa. We've conceded a few too many goals with that partnership. Hopefully if we have an attempt with this partnership we'll do quite well. I'm going to try out the formation. I haven't tried it out yet, don't know what to expect. Hopefully we'll do well, but against a tough opposition like Tottenham Hotspur, they are quite high up in the table. They are doing really well at the moment. You know, there's no guarantees in regards to where we're going to be going with that. Away as well, we're not going to be expected to pick up points here. A draw would be good, a win would be even better. The last 3 matches, as I've said, we need to start picking up points. The board's objective is to qualify for Europe. We're not even close to that at the moment. We're sitting in 11. There's not too many teams above us who we can catch straight away. But taking a look, that's a fantastic ball there. And straight away the formation has worked really well for us. And Lacazette catching an early cross from Siem de Jong. And that's worked out really well for us. Like, absolutely fantastic. The formation looks to be working really well. Yohan Gouffron providing a little bit of pace down the left, and you've got the powerhouse that is Moussa Sissoko on the right. A lot of people say playing out of position, and in that position he's more of a central midfielder, plays in that position for France, but I really do think he's better as a right midfielder than he is as a central midfielder. From the central midfield, he loses the ball too easily, it leaks up on the right, he's able to bomb down the wing, he's able to attack the ball out, which is obviously going to be beneficial for us. Cheikhiote, a player who's done really well in terms of defence there, but he's going to have a real job managing this attacking ability, and the Quelmanga there just shuffling the Tottenham Hotspur player off the ball, which he's done really well with. Set pieces going to be something that we're going to have to cope with quite often, quite season end. There's a demonstration there. Sandro completely unmarked from the corner, and he just managed to get onto that ball. He even has the opportunity to take a touch before he gets the shot, and you know, straight away we're down. The formation has worked well in terms of the attacking opportunities we're able to create, but in terms of the defensive capabilities, it does make the back four vulnerable to attack, because previously we had 2 holding midfielders in Cheikhiote and Vernon Nina. We now only have Cheikhiote, and that's going to put a lot of pressure on him to do well, but hopefully he'll go into this role and hopefully he'll be able to snuff out some attacks. As you can see here, Tottenham Hotspur on the attack the whole game, and there's an absolutely fantastic through ball there. I really should score there, but Tim Krul makes a fantastic diving save there. Take a look, just the defence just falls asleep. That's the one thing that's bad about this game. You know, the defending, the ability to defend well is just completely gone. I can't defend at all. The strength is in attack really, and with Newcastle United, the defence that we have, we've got attacking fullbacks which makes us vulnerable on the wings. We've got not particularly fast or pacey kind of centre backs, which again means that fast players are going to sort of be susceptible to that kind of open kind of play. We've got Coloccini, who's really good at reading the game, but again his pace lets him down. He doesn't have the pace or the strength he used to have. He's not able to win the ball quite as easily. so he's got to be doing really well in reading the ball there. But again, Tottenham Hotspur just doing really well in terms of the attacking opportunities that they're creating. They're just absolutely terrifying our defence at the moment, and again, it's possibly going to be a case of we need to make some early changes, but there's a lovely opportunity there. Plays a lovely through ball, but Tottenham Hotspur's defence is going to obviously cope well with most attacks. It's going to take something special to beat them, especially with Hugo Lloris in goal as well. And there's De Jong on the ball, fantastic opportunity. Nearly managed to make something of it, doesn't quite manage it there. Chakotay now on the ball, coming in there, seeing De Jong on the ball, does really well there, skips past the challenge. He just tries to do too much there and then just loses the ball. Really should have taken the shot earlier, but we're doing well here. Here we go, seeing De Jong on the ball again. And there he is, takes a shot, and that's just past the post. Seeing De Jong been absolutely fantastic there, does really, really well. But that's a little bit disappointing there. We possibly should have done a little bit better with that opportunity, but what can you do? We've got Cisse in, who's hopefully going to grab a goal here. He hasn't played too much with Ferrier sort of displacing him, and Alexander Lacazette as well. But I think Ferrier hasn't done too much, hasn't impressed me so far, so I don't think he deserves a place. Hopefully Cisse can come in and make a shout first for first team football, especially with Rubier not fighting this match yet. And there's it. Oh, and that's a really huge disappointment there. Really sort of smash and grab sort of goal from Tottenham. It's a big disappointment there. Not too sure what to expect from that. You know, what can you do with that kind of situation there? Huge disappointment. Really. There's not a whole lot of things better there, but you know, these kind of things do happen. As you see here, my controller has actually died, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's just reconnect that and hopefully we won't have any more problems. Always great when the battery dies. You can see that I don't know who it was that scored it. I think it was Moussa Dembele. It's Doumbia actually, you know, player I think they brought in the transfer window, but there he is, he's got a good goal there, and that's a big disappointment for us. We really need to get back in this game in this half. If we go in at 2-1 down, that's fine. I can see us getting back in the game, but if you see us going in at half time 2-0 down, it's going to take something special to even get a credible draw from Tottenham. As you can see here, De Jong now, but Santon making a lovely run. That's absolutely lovely. Pulls on the ball, chips it in, and that's a lovely cross, but doesn't quite manage to meet it there. Chakotay trying to run on the ball to make something happen, doesn't quite manage it. As you can see now, Tottenham on the counter attack, we bomb players forward, Paulinho on the ball, pushing them wide. Manga now back on the ball, and that's left us susceptible. Manga out of position. Yeah, just playing the ball around now, just absolutely destroying us in terms of our defensive abilities there. You suspect they're probably going to take a shot at some point, going to try and thread the ball through, and there's a case in point there. That's really, you would have expected them to score there. It's a really good shot, just sort of outside the post, and we've done horrendously in terms of defence. Our ability to concede goals just is unparalleled. I think our goal difference is absolutely shocking at the moment. It's not something I've lost, but I know it's horrendous. I don't want to look at our goal difference because we've conceded so many goals. But Lacazette here does really well, powers through them and just tries to play through the ball, but it doesn't quite match. The defence manages to get rid of that. Young Gouffran not done too much so far, not really created too many opportunities. Haven't really played down the right hand side either, but Daryl Janmaat looks susceptible. He's been a really good player, but with Moussa Sissoko there, he's not really got a whole lot of defensive cover. You know, Moussa Sissoko, as strong as he is, he hasn't done too much there. And I can't believe he's given a penalty there. That's absolutely, it's just ridiculous there. He's actually got the ball, Sodado's fell over, rolled around a bit, and it's just absolutely ridiculous there. It's going to be another whitewash, it's going to be another Chelsea game, really disappointed there. And that's it, that's 3-0 before half time, and I'm absolutely furious. There's just no justification for that kind of result. Tottenham are a good team, but they're not that good. We shouldn't be losing 3-0, and we're just giving the ball away now. Just Tottenham are going to just absolutely hammer us. I can see us going 5-6-0 down by the end of this game if we don't book up our ideas. Just done shockingly bad in terms of defence. The partnership of Manga and Yang, you'd think two French players would do well, but apparently not. Here's Sissoko now on the ball, not done too much, but he's now trying to play a lovely ball to Cisse. Cisse doesn't have the pace, and he doesn't quite manage to get it there. That's a real disappointment there. Really hoping we can get a goal, but realistically it doesn't look like we're going to, and they're just hammering in terms of their ability to just take the ball back. Like Paulinho and Sandro have done really well in midfield. They've absolutely tormented us. Chiote has been left vulnerable all the time. He's not going to be able to clear up every single attack, and that's the problem we have at the moment. And again, there we go, just dominate us in terms of that. 3-0 at half time. Absolutely shocking performance so far. I don't know who's to blame with defence, anything like that, but 8 shots, 5 on target and 3 goals. That's a huge disappointment there. We're going to keep going. Hopefully we can get a goal. Hopefully we can record some kind of miracle, but I can't see it happening. It's been a really tough game. They've waltzed through us in terms of ability. It's like playing a championship team, really. You know, they've just absolutely dominated us, and that's to be expected. We're sitting in 11th. We're not a team that terrifies or intimidates them at the moment. You know, they're expecting to win, and that's a lovely ball there, but I think it's just offside. But Tim Krul managed to get that ball there. Yep, just a touch offside. Tim Krul had it covered, but either way, it's not what you want from your defenders to be giving away positions like that. But here's Zayzay on the ball again. Musa Sissoko now. Musa Sissoko plays in Daryl Janmat. Daryl Janmat, not seen him in this game at all. He's been basically anonymous, and again he just loses the ball there. Doesn't do anything with it. And now they've got the opportunity to attack, and that's really disappointing. That isn't. See Soldado now on the ball, but Stanton actually does really well in touching the ball there. Now here's De Jong. De Jong does really well, and I don't know why they played the advantage there. It's just, we had the ball. It's just a little bit stupid, but and man, we get the free kick. Quellman's going to take it. Chiote now. Here's Daryl Janmat. Lacazette. We're just trying to hold on the ball, trying to create a little bit of separation so we can actually get the shot off. We're not really managing this so far. Just they've got 2-3 defenders around Lacazette. It's just impossible to get the ball, and that's what you'd expect with them. They expect them to do that, and Musa Sissoko's passing percentage is absolutely shocking there, but we managed to get the ball here. We just need to clear it. If we do that, Daryl Janmat now on the ball. Here's Musa Sissoko. Musa Sissoko losing the ball again. This is just really disappointing play. There's a good tackle out. We get the ball back. Johan Buffon on the ball. Now Cisse. Cisse trying to play through Lacazette. Here's Lacazette on the ball. Lacazette clear on goal. Goes for the shot. Cisse! And that's an opportunity to get back in the game. We really need to get back there and just, you know, go forward, try and get another goal. That'll put them under pressure, and that'll give us a real opportunity there. Cisse managed to latch onto that. It was a mistake from the defender that created the initial opportunity. Hugo Lloris made a great save, but couldn't manage to hold on to it. Parried it, and it fell into the path of Cisse, just smashed it in the back of the net. Absolutely fantastic. Now we need to put them under pressure. Now we need to tell them this game isn't over yet. This is exactly what we need. We need to put them under pressure. But straight away they're just absolutely hammering us in terms of the defence there. But Sissoko gets the ball. Here's Cisse. Cisse again trying to play through ball to Lacazette, who's making the run, doesn't quite manage it. Sissoko back on the ball again. The defence doing really well, holding up there. It's a little bit disappointing that we didn't get the ball. It looks as though we won the header, but they managed to get the ball. And they're just managing, whenever we try and play a pass to a player who's in an advanced position, they intercept it, and that just nullifies the attack. And they're just, in terms of their ability to get that ball back, so you see there, straight away, they managed to get in front of the player there and do really well. Here's Lacazette again on the ball, plays a through ball, but doesn't quite work out. Hugo Lloris is able to take hold of that ball. I think, if I'm being brutally honest, we miss Emmanuel Riviere. We miss his ability to spot passes and to create things. Here's a Quellmanga, really far forward here, tries to take a shot, doesn't quite work. Don't know why he was so far forward. He's a central defender. Not really sure why he's in such an advanced position. That's going to leave us susceptible. But it's good that he's trying. It's good that he's trying to make things happen. But at the same time, you do not want him in that kind of position. You know, he's not a striker. He's not one of those kind of players. But can you blame him with 3-1 down? It's in the 72nd minute. Obviously, he's going to try and make things happen. But Lacazette having to drop deep, not really being able to create too much there, and that's just a sloppy passing to De Jong there. Really disappointing there. Johan Gufran, again, on the wings, not really seeing so much of that. The whole intention of this was to make things happen, but it hasn't worked so far, which is a little bit disappointing. There's Sandro coming off for Moussa Dembele, who I thought scored earlier, but was actually Seydou Doumbia. Here's Lacazette on the ball again, but just ushered off the ball again. It's the orchestration from the midfield has been fantastic in Tottenham. They've actually dominated in terms of midfield ability, when in terms of our midfield we should actually be on a par with them. You know, there's no indication there that they're any better than us in terms of their midfield ability, but they've dominated us. I'm going to bring on Hatem Ben Arfa from Moussa Sissoko. I don't think Moussa Sissoko has done enough, and Remy Cabella is coming on for Siem de Jong. Hopefully with that combination we can make something happen. Can I see us getting 2 goals in the last 10 minutes? Realistically, no. Can I see us getting another goal? If the defence keeps slipping up like it is, giving away the ball, I can see us going 4-1 down. We really need to demonstrate a little bit more confidence with the ball, a little bit more urgency. That's a lovely ball there. Vide Santon skipping through challenges, goes for the shot, and oh, it hits the post! That was a really good play there, absolutely fantastic. And Santon on the ball again. Here's Cisse. Cisse tries to play through Santon again, who's held an advanced position but doesn't quite manage it there, but does really well there. Here's Remy Cabella. Remy Cabella now to Cisse. Cisse holding the ball really well. Doesn't quite manage it there. Hatem Ben Arfa trying to make things happen. Hatem Ben Arfa! Oh, he just sprinted through the defence there, trying to make something happen. Didn't quite manage it there. There's here's Remy Cabella again. We've now got Tottenham finally on the back foot there. Ever since Remy Cabella and Hatem Ben Arfa on, we've had a little bit more of a threat, a little bit more urgency in our play, and that's what you want there. Subs have done really well, very impressed with that. I definitely think they'll be in for a starting position in the next game, because I think that our team that we started with just wasn't a good enough quality. I don't think we created enough chances there. Hopefully we can get another goal. We've got a few minutes left of normal time, and then whatever the referee adds on for at a time. I don't think it's going to be too much. There's not going to be too many stoppages in the play, but you know, hopefully we can get something. Here's Alexander Lacazette. Tries to spot the run of Remy Cabella, but the through ball isn't great. Obviously his vision's not great there in spotting that pass. You get the impression that Tottenham are now just going to hold on the ball. They've got a 3-1 victory in the bag. They're not going to do too much with it there. They're not going to try and create too much of a mistake there. But you can see that they're definitely going for another goal there, and that just skips past it there. We try to make the challenge. I wonder if it puts them off, but you know, you think this is all over. It's 3 defeats in a row now in the league, and we really need to pick up our ideas. I don't know who we've got next. I'm really hoping it's a team that we would be expected to be, because we really need to pick up the play. We haven't done well at all. I think in terms of our ability, in terms of getting shots on target, we've done well, but the goalkeepers have been just overpowered so far. It's now going to be the international break, so I'm going to skip through that. Hopefully no players are injured, and then hopefully we can do well. We really need to think in the next January transfer window of shoring up our defence. I think our fullbacks just aren't in a position there. Poland want me to manage them. Just going to ignore that. It's not something I'm going to do. Let's advance on through, see who we've got next, and hopefully we'll get a team that can boost our confidence. West Bromwich Albion, that's going to be in the next episode. Hopefully we can get a win. We really need it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next.
In your life, have you ever witnessed anything quite like that?
Well, we're saying, you know, what a season, what a day, what a game.
Don't forget to click subscribe for all the latest videos.